I want to say thank you to all of my Patreon supporters who help support the channel. Also, I want to say thank you to my Twitch subscribers. Help the channel out by donating or go to patreon.com. Thank you.
So I don't know why, but a lot of the videos that I have with Pearl, especially on my Anchor FM, the Spotify um website, gets a lot of views. And I don't know why it is. I mean, like, Pearl just looks like a wish version of Deborah Ann Wall. And I don't know why people like her so much. She says some apprehensible shit like all of the red pill people do, but it's just like people enjoy listening to her for some reason. I don't know. Like, again, I know I'm not their target audience, so maybe that's the reason why I just don't get it. Put that right there. So anyway, let's hear what she has to say. She ran out of excuses. Okay, wow, Pearl. Sure, let's go.
What she was taking and her lifestyle and the alcohol and the things that she was doing may have, this is may, but not necessarily, contributed to that.
Stress on the body will induce an abortion.
I mean, there's a.
I'm sorry. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wow, what a heavy fucking topic. She was partying, and like next thing you know, that she no baby no more. Like, what the fuck? Okay, wow, this is interesting.
Reason Drake puts hot sauce in his condoms.
Come on.
Like, there's a reason. Like, girls do that. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Do you think that a
Wait,
girl
wait,
that
what?
lies to a man about being on the pill?
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, let's go back a little bit.
May have, this is may, but not necessarily, contributed to that.
Stress on the body will induce an abortion.
I mean, there's a reason Drake puts hot sauce in his condoms.
Come on.
Did she just say Drake puts hot sauce in his condoms? I'm sorry, excuse me, what? Wait, what? That's got to be the most stupidest shit that I've heard somebody ever say. Somebody puts hot sauce in their condoms. Do you know how that would lower the effectivity of efficiency of the condoms, or the effectivity of the condoms? That's stupid, Pearl. That's stupid. Why would you say some stupid shit like that? How fucking dumb are you? Oh, we're gonna put some hot sauce in the condoms. Like, no, you dumb fuck. Go retake sex ed. Go retake sex ed. Like, wow, that everything that you just said has made everyone else around here dumber. All right, let's go.
Like, there's a reason. Like, girls do that. Yeah.
I didn't know.
Do you think that a girl that lies to a man about being on the pill, and gets pregnant should be pursued for fraud?
No, but it's disgusting.
No. Nobody does that, Pearl. No. No. Oh my god. No. Wow, that's dumb. Wow. Okay. Wow. I didn't think I was gonna have an aneurysm from this stupidity this close into the fucking video. Oh my god, that's dumb. Let's go. Drake puts hot sauce inside of his condoms because reasons. Yeah, that's a thing that happens. Okay. I think I recovered a little bit from the stupidity. Let's go.
It's just it's disgusting
No,
behaviour.
let's say it could be proven. Like she admitted, I told him I was taking birth control and I wasn't.
Yeah, it'd be like essay.
Because it's not consensual, and if man's dealt.
No, they're absolutely right. That's assault. That's assault. That's SA. Like, no, that is definitely SA. If somebody says that, like, if they're saying that if their condition on having sex with you is that there is some birth control and you're lying about that, that's SA. That's unequivocally SA. And no, like there's no ways around that. That's SA. And they are right to call it out. I just can't get over the hot sauce bullshit. Wow. Do you know how sensitive that shit is around there, Pearl? You sound like somebody who's never had sex before. I would have put hot sauce in it. Like, it's some fucking... Like, I know that there was a story about the whole woman who caught her friend cheating with her husband. And she put hot sauce in it. Like, that was just a story, Pearl. That wasn't truthful, man. All right, let's go.
And pretends to wear a condom and he's not.
Same thing.
That is SA. So if you pretend to take the pill and you're not, that's SA.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll have its own name, but it's definitely. I think again. Why did I decide to agree once with Pearl? Because now I seem to agree with her on a lot. I do think that's entirely
Turning you.
No, you're not turning me. I think we're just finding common ground because there's grey areas in the world, as you know. But I do think that there's a lot of things that in the relationship between women and men where women are actually favoured, and they do then kind of get away with not taking accountability for certain stuff. So that is why I would then.
Now, here's the thing, and I'm going to say this. What she's saying is not exactly false. There are some benefits that a woman gets, and there are some benefits that a man gets. Men aren't victims. I am telling you this as a guy. Here, I'm guys, I am telling you this. You're not victims as far as everyone, all these women are out to get you. That's not a thing. You're not a victim. It's okay to say, hey, something bad happened to me. It's okay to say, like, hey, it is, some things are not fair. No, that is wildly fair, wildly true. But you're not just a victim of some scheming woman who chooses to make you feel bad because you wanted what a lot of people want to have orgasms. Orgasms are fun. I fucking love orgasms. Orgasms, Crimson, 2023. Orgasms are fun. Like, yeah, hot shit. Of course, orgasms are fun. But you are not this victim-ass situation. Because remember, up until about 30 years ago, women couldn't even have credit cards in their name. They couldn't have bank accounts in their name. They had to have permission to have a bank account. Dude, like, you're not oppressed that level. If you want to be oppressed that level, well, then I don't know what the fuck is wrong with you, but you're not oppressed to that level. That's not a thing that's happening. But hey, now the only reason why most people can't have bank accounts is because the shit is expensive, and that's the reason why most people don't have bank accounts, because being poor is expensive. Hello, somebody who's poor. Anyway, let's go.
And just say from the moment go, pick somebody that will be a good father to your children and a good man to you, and that doesn't mean he needs to be with you. That's all you need to do. In fact, forget about the good man. Just let him be a good father. That's all you need. Because it's that kid. Forget about your relationship with him.
How would the fraud thing work? Like, just like thinking out, like, and it makes sense. But is it like, would the fraud payments cancel out the?
I don't know. I don't know.
How would you ever prove that? As well, like,
Yeah.
And then what would happen with the baby?
I would guess the only way you could prove it is a text. If she told someone,
Well, video recorded her.
Yeah,
right?
That's how I would guess.
It's
What about the women who are on birth support and that one month goes wrong? Like it's so much of this shit that just makes no fucking sense with this. Like, why don't we just have a robust system that is sponsored by our government to make sure that, hey, women and children are taken fucking care of because children are our future fucking tax base, and we want to make sure we still fund it. Like, even if you're as cynical as I am and actually see things like, welfare as a way of the government saying like, hey, we need to have some future money to tax for taxes. Let's take care of people. Let's take care of the children. So, we can have our future tax base, decent. Like, even just like as cynical as that is. Like, I'm cynical when it comes to that. Like, no, the government should actually take care of their citizenry because that's how they raise taxes. That just makes so much sense. Hey, thanks for rating me, Mikey. Thanks for rating me. It just makes so much sense. Like, okay, watch this, right? So, I know Black History Month, so I'm gonna actually explain some stuff, right? One of my things with Black History Month is I want reparations. Like, wow, shocking, right? What do I think the form of reparations should actually be? Well, I have an interesting form of reparations. Reparations should actually be what I see should be Medicare for all with a mental health component to help deal with the crushing feeling that poverty actually plays in your mental health. And why don't we I don't know, why don't we go to people like if you're one of those people that's concerned about putting money in the hands of poor people, why don't we go to all the neighborhoods that don't have any development in it and say like, hey, you know what, you're renting, how about the government pays for this home and you can actually have money to fix it up. You take it away from I don't know, a lot of the super lefties will actually love this one. You take it away from you take it away from motherfucking landlords, and you pay the landlords, they pay that, but you have people that have their own homes, and that sounds like a good way of reparations, because you're making people pay for homes, and why don't they have enough money? But this isn't about reparations or shit like that, because I can talk about that all day. But let's get into the Pearl shit, because this shit is just, I just can't get over the fact that this chick said Drake puts hot sauce in his condoms. How fucking stupid is that? All right, let's go.
It's quite common.
But then that just becomes controlling. You said visually recording her. Like, what visually recording her taking her
a
pet?
girl,
I have no idea.
And it's just like,
a girl admitted it on national TV. She asked, it was on a talk show a couple of years ago, and she asked the host if she should, I think it was Wendy Williams maybe, or maybe a different host.
You have a computer right in front of you. Motherfucker, you have a computer right in front of you. Look the shit up. If you have that evidence, stop doing these anecdotes anyway. But if you have that evidence, you have the computer right in front of you. You can look that shit up. But let's go.
She basically asked them if she could stop taking the pill. Her husband doesn't want more kids. She does. Should she stop taking the pill and just get pregnant? And literally they told her yes.
Wow.
If the man's unsure, and like, I don't know, like, if you're that unsure that your wife's gonna do that, he didn't want any more kids, and like, I don't.
So you took a story from a talk show and try to use it as a way of saying all women are scheming because of a talk show. Tell me again why this is a representation of all women because of a talk show? Because of a talk show. Wow, okay. A talk show. You used a talk show because a woman said that she wants to have more kids, and she was saying how she wants to stop the pill because she wants to have more kids on a national talk show. And it was one person that said this, but you took it as all women do this shit. Maybe I have this wrong. Maybe you didn't say that, but maybe that's what you're fucking insinuating. Wow, you're dumb. Almost as dumb as saying somebody literally puts hot sauce in their condoms. Yeah, sure. Let's go.
I don't know the situation
Get
between
the
them
snip.
two. But yeah, he either gets a vasectomy or he just starts wearing
I don't-
condoms.
I
If you were
don't-
that unsure, like, obviously I don't know
I
their
think that's
situation.
really
I don't think most men expect their wife to do
Yeah,
this.
that's what I mean.
Very
That's what I mean. Like,
Yeah, I feel
It's
like
hard to
if
say.
you're
Like, he's watching TV. He's like,
Yeah.
what?
if you're managing that kind of dishonesty, I'm like,
entrapment.
why are you there? Like, if you're like, you have an idea she could do this, so I'm gonna get the snip, or I think I'm like, bro, like, why are you with this?
Oh my God, that's got to be the smartest fucking thing I've heard on this program. Oh, not one of the smartest thing I've heard. If you think that your spouse is going to be deceptive enough to say like, "Oh, I'm going to stop taking the pills so we can have more kids," at that point, you don't need to be in that relationship. I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry. Because if she's gonna lie about some life changing shit like that, what else is she gonna lie about? You don't need to be like, oh, well, I need to go get a vasectomy and I need to go do this. Yeah, go get the vasectomy if you don't want to have no kids. Sure, like, no, I'm for that. But when you start distrusting your partner that fucking much, you gonna have to call it, dog. You gonna have to call it. You have to say, hey, this relationship is no trust, and we need to stop this. I'm sorry. Oh God, let's go.
You shouldn't have to think like that. No.
But you know what? I think on this subject, yeah, talking as a guy, I think there's also needs to be, I guess, more accountability from both sides, because I feel like a lot of this falls on the women.
100%.
Because if you don't want to take pills, then what do you do? I mean, like most guys.
Okay. He had me there when it accountability on both sides. Okay, cool. He started using condoms too. Like the fuck. Okay. All right. Let's go.
Guys would not go through the same equivalent, and there are those options. So I feel like it's about balancing that in a way, because yes, I do agree. If you say you're on the pill and you don't take the pill, even the pill itself isn't 100%. So do you know what I mean? So I think it's a bit foolish to rely on a pill, and with the expectation that you will never have a child.
Yeah, and this just opens up the idea, should men have to kind of do something about contraception other than just like wearing a condom, because it's all the responsibilities on the woman when men could have temporary vasectomies.
My girl, we got 41 forms of birth control.
True.
We
Yeah,
could
but
get
it's
an
not
IUD.
fair.
You can get an IUD.
And I
That's
get 100
99
side
point.
effects from one of them.
Exactly.
Like,
Then have the guys you sleep with wear condoms.
yeah, but condoms don't always work.
Okay, then get a plan B.
Yeah, but why does it have to always fall on me? Like, why does it always have to be my body that
Because
gets...
we have the freedom. It comes.
Pearl is a stupid fucking idiot. Oh my God. It always comes down to blaming women with this chick. As a friend of mine actually put, she's like past 24. Why isn't she married? Wow. Okay. Tell me you don't blame women for everything, except saying that you blame women for everything. Let's go.
Comes with responsibility.
But men could also just get a temporary vasectomy and it's completely reversible.
You want them to have...
Celibacy is the safest bet.
Thank you.
I'm gonna say
Yes,
no.
yes,
So
yes.
wait, you
Side
think
effects.
okay?
Temporary
You think a
vasectomy doesn't have side
vasectomy is the same thing as birth control?
No,
Temporary vasectomy,
temporary
yeah.
vasectomy hasn't got a side effect. Me taking loads of forms of birth control, I could gain weight, I could be emotional, I could feel just
I
like
mean,
I could get depressed.
you could be celibate.
Come on, celebrate.
Wow. Wow. I know why so many people listen to her. Because it gives these pitiful ass men who don't want to take accountability for shit a reason why it's all the women's fault. It's all those dirty vagina havers. And when people say it's celibacy for guys, like, no, why should they be celibate? The women should be celibate. Like, then the guys should just all go fuck themselves or each other. Like, the fuck? Wow, this chick is dumb.
Celibacy is 100%
We
guaranteed.
also have the option of abortion. We're the ones that put them on child support.
Keep your pants locked. Men and women, keep your pants locked. Put a padlock. This is been my saying for a year or two now. To anybody who asks me, put a padlock on your pants.
And then we have the fucking, like, Christian Puritanism. Just don't fuck. Just don't fuck. Don't fuck. Don't fuck at all. Don't fuck. Oh, God. Don't have that juicy sex fluid just running down your legs. Don't fuck. And also don't fap, because fapping is bad for reasons, because, yeah.
That's a new saying.
No,
Padlock your
there's a simpler
pants.
answer as well. You could only just have sex with people you are okay having a child with.
Yeah,
That's another option. Like, but that temporary vasectomy
I mean,
option, you said, I don't know
solution-minded.
about that one.
Yeah,
No, padlock the pants.
He's like, we're not doing the padlock.
I have to do a padlock
So now it's
myself to
not.
have a child, and you can't just have a temporary vasectomy that doesn't make you feel any different.
Exactly. Why do guys have the
I
sexual
feel-
liberation
yeah.
to fuck whoever they want? Sorry.
Literally.
Whereas a
Women
woman
have
has to
none.
worry about
The
the
majority-
repercussions of having sex with whoever she wants, whether she like has a child because of that. Like she just wanted to go out and have sex and have fun,
she has
and now
the
she's
room.
still those consequences where the man can nut in her and then just
He can
fuck
be on
off somewhere
child. He
else.
can be on.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Like that is that. Wow, great. Wow, A+ for you, my friend. A+ for you. You know the reason why that can't happen? Because Pearl says that women are to blame always forever. And they should live with the consequences.
He could be on child support for 18 years. There are men that have committed suicide over the amount of child support that they pay. They're financially incentivized in court to.
And there are women who have actually gotten killed from intimate partner abuse because guys think, oh, you had my kid, I own you. Okay, let's go.
Overestimate the cost that it takes to raise a child so that they can hook men on child support.
They actively had sex with her. I'm not talking about like long-term things. I'm talking about like hookup situations. Like they actively, if they're having sex with her and like you like cummed in her, then you actively did that, and she has to go the next morning and get the morning after pill, or if she's too late for that, she has to get the abortion.
And it's not good.
And maybe you don't know him. Like, what repercussions does he
Okay,
have?
but she gets that choice. Men, if they're both doing the same thing, right? They're both irresponsible in this
does take two to
situation.
tango.
So the woman gets to have the freedom to get the plan B or the abortion. He has no choice. Like if he got her pregnant, he doesn't believe in abortion. What choice does he have? None. If she wants to put him on child support, what choice does he have? None.
If he doesn't believe in
I was
abortion, she has to live with those consequences. So she has to get pregnant. She has to
No,
not.
she could give it up for adoption. My mom got pregnant at 17. She gave the kid up for adoption.
Wow. Now we have more and more information about what's going on with Pearl. She was raised by a fucking person that has some motherfucking self-hate, and that shit transpired to her. Wow, that is sad. Like, for real? That shit is sad. Your answer is no, she can just give it up for an abortion, for adoption. Like, that shit is sad. And she lives with the consequences of the shit. Pearl seems like it's just so it's sad really of how she deals with this shit and how she blames women. Like, I would have said that she had a hatred for women, but it seems as if that was transposed onto her because of some poor choices that may have existed in her family that kind of led her down a path of just feeling like, oh, it's women's fault. Well, we're gonna put this taxis there. I literally want to have yeah, I'm gonna actually turn that into all right, let's do more bus stands. But let's go.
In the process of getting pregnant, I think can be quite it can be quite a strain in your
You have
psychology.
abortion, but then you can get an abortion.
Even that
It's
has a
legal
strain
and
in your
free.
psychology because loads of people say to you,
But now
"Give
you're
up a life."
just asking to undo biology. You can't.
How about
you
this
get
one?
pregnant.
I was just saying that as a comeback to
could,
celibacy then.
Yeah, I mean,
sorry, I was just saying that as a comeback to like you were all saying like just be celibate then. But like, what if you do just want to like go out and have sex with people?
Then you have to deal with the consequences of that.
You can do that. I say fine, but if you're going to do that, I would say get an IUD.
Like, it seems like you're trying to argue biology.
The contraceptive falls on the woman.
Yeah, it's always
And
because of
biology.
Sorry.
She's the one that has to give birth and stuff, and she has to deal with like being pregnant. But why does contraception have to fall on her when all these contraceptive methods most likely like they cause like hormonal imbalances and they have side effects on her? Whereas the man, most men are more likely to look for one night stands and stuff, and they can just go and fuck this girl, and then he doesn't have to deal with
one
any
out of
of
three
it.
men are either virgins or haven't had sex in the past year, under 30. So it's not. And women.
Wow, this is sad. This is sad because what she's trying to say is women are all just fucking Chad. Like, 1 in 3 men are virgins, but what about the other ones that's not? That leaves 2/3 that's not. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? Am I missing something? All right, let's go.
Women are having more sex than men.
And even male
that much
contraception
agree with
that has been trialed has had side effects of female contraception.
No, so the issue, like a lot of times they say that, but that's not true. It's
not true.
No, they were sterilized from it, and I think 1 or 2 guys died.
Oh my
So
gosh.
it was a pretty, you know.
Yeah, but
However, yeah, women die from female birth control too. Oh my god, this chick is fucking crazy. Oh my god. Oh. Oh wow. Oh wow. How many lines did I have? Details. Okay. Went that way. I want that way. And he went this way. Create a line right here. Alright, let's go.
But also, death is a side effect of some contraceptions. They do say it does write in the side effects that it could possibly
right,
lead to that.
but I think it was like a sample of 1,000, roughly, or maybe it was 1,000 or less. It's off the top of my head, but it wasn't a big sample.
You have a computer right there. You literally have a computer right there. I swear to God, it's like she wants to actually set up that. Fuck these bitches. Like, I get why so many guys like to watch Pearl. I get it. It's more along the lines of they hate women. I get it. And a lot of them feel mad or upset. A lot of them are the 1 in 3 guys that hasn't had sex. I get it. But even the title was deceptive. She ran out of her excuses. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. You know what?
Done.
I'm done. I'm just done. I want to say thank everybody for watching the stream. Thank Mikey for rating. Yeah, if you haven't done so, like, subscribe, follow, whatever. I'm done. I'm gonna sit back and I'm gonna contemplate this motherfucking video. I'm gonna cut this video segment here. Remember, I'm trying to get 1,000 subscribers by motherfucking June 1st. If you can help me with 1,000 subscribers, it would actually be very, very helpful. Anyway, like, share, subscribe to this video. We'll cut this segment here.